they've come up and down the country with me. And it is, I tell you, if you're anyone who gets elected, and good luck to your selection, it is very tough on families being in London Parliament. You have to be in London during the week, that is where Parliament sits. And I took the decision, which is I didn't want to be away from my family during the week. I've got a 6-year-old daughter and an 8-year-old son. And so we went down to London every week, come here every weekend. And I decided, 9 years ago, to have a house near Macclesfield train station, which was the only direct train to London. Now, as it happens, your local MP has secured for this town a direct train route to London. My expenses were absolutely crawled with it. I mean, there is no one in Parliament who has had more investigations into their expenses than me. And the reason is that the Labour Party keep referring me to the Expenses Commissioner. And the chairman of the local Labour Party has done this, and I've had all the Labour MPs referring me. And that is part of politics, and I'm not complaining. But they crawled over all my expenses. The only piece of paper I brought was the conclusion of the independent report done by the Parliamentary Commissioner, who looked at all these breaches of the 9-month investigation. They went through everything I had claimed since I became an MP 9 years ago. And they pointed to errors I made, and this is what the conclusion was. The breaches were not major ones, were not intentional, and did not provide Mr. Osborne with any significant financial benefit. And that was the only piece of paper I brought to this meeting, because I wanted to read that out. And I was cleared by a committee of MPs, the Labour MPs, Liberal Democrats, and Conservatives.
The Liberal Democrats have continually said it needs to be a fair voting system, so your vote actually counts. So that you're actually saying, I'm going out and, as George said, voting for, supposedly, your party, no matter who it is, and you are getting your MP elected. But there are different ways of doing it, of course, and there are problems, because if you have certain systems, you are voting for the party, either nationally or regionally, and then they are deciding who is going to represent you. So you've got to try and make sure it's a fair way, so you get a fair way of saying, yeah, I get a chance to say who my choices would be as an MP. But the important thing is that you actually get a fair chance to get a representative government that actually represents the way that the country has voted, rather than the system we have at the moment where government can get elected on just 30% of those who actually vote.
I think it's very easy for efficiency savings to become cuts in public services. And we're already making 15 billion efficiency savings this year. And you know, George has just proposed another 6 billion. There's a very revealing article in the Financial Times with the efficiency czar, I should call him, that the Conservative Party have employed. And experts have said what he was saying will lead to 40,000 public sector job cuts. Now that isn't efficiency savings, that is decimating our public services.
I mean, I think there's so much tinkering around with how these huge organisations, I think the NHS is the biggest employer in Europe, but the way it's organised around strategic health authorities and PCTs, there have been so many changes within these actual structures and systems themselves that a vast amount of the money is going on the administration of these, rather than, you know, obviously there is some improvement in terms of the frontline services, but then locally you've got such big issues happening, like, you know, especially mental health services. So I think it's more trying to get that balance right. I think that trying to centralise everything is where a lot of the wastage comes in.
George was telling us before that he was cleared by a board that contained members of the Labour Party, the Conservative Party, the Liberal Democrats. There weren't any independents on that board, and I can tell you if I'd been on that board, George would have been cleared in I hope not making your new Toyota Prius as well.
Certainly I wouldn't be back in Trident, I wouldn't be back in Typhoon, we'd be scrapping those, we would be making sure that the money which is going into defence actually is going to things that they need, rather than things that we will never ever use, and we're just going to have them as some sort of threat. They are complete and utter waste of money.